Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, Peace in the Flowers. This is my garden. You'll see it a lot in my channel, so I wanted to give you a quick look. First of all, this hummingbird station. This is pretty new, and as you can see, the hummingbirds have been enjoying it. They are pretty territorial birds, so they actually chase each other out all the time. So you'll probably see that a lot on my channel. But I love having them around. They make the garden a lot more magical, so I'm always trying to find new ways of attracting more hummingbirds into my garden. And I'll be sharing some of the things that have been working for me. So don't forget to subscribe if you're interested. This is the other side of my garden, and this is the area where I grow most of my plants in. A lot of them are growing in containers, some are growing in garden beds, and a few in the ground. There's 2 plants in here, but they're growing very, very well, and they're giving me plenty of cherry tomatoes. I have to harvest them very frequently. I've also been trying to grow berries in the garden. I have some raspberries here, and then on this side I have some strawberries and blueberries. Here are some of the strawberries I've harvested so far. This garden bed has a zucchini plant and what I think is a squash plant. I need to do better with my labeling. Here's a look from the other entrance of the garden. And this is actually what the garden used to look like when we first came in. It did take some time to get the garden to where it is now, but it was definitely worth it. I started with a few plants and then I kept adding from there. Now I also plant my own seeds and I even propagate some of the plants. And all of that has helped to grow my garden every year. The very first time I tried gardening, I definitely lost a lot of plants. I had a very hard time keeping them alive and I gave up. But I'm very glad that I tried gardening again because now I'm learning how to keep all of my plants alive. Sometimes, I do lose some, and that's okay. That's part of learning. This right now is my favorite part of the garden because the hummingbirds love it. The hummingbirds are not the only pollinators I try to cater to in my garden. I grow a lot of flowers. For example, this jasmine here. It's been growing for about 2 years, I want to say. It's doing well now, but when I first got it, it was having the hardest time adapting. I also grow a lot of sunflowers. Sunflowers are one of my favorite flowers. It does bring a lot of pollinators, plus it gives you a lot of seeds that you can save and use for the next season. And that's actually what I like doing with my seeds. There's so many different flower varieties that I always try to pick out a new one to grow in my garden. I added this little bee house not too long ago. I think it was last year. And look! The bees are using them. So I actually bought this as a decor piece. Didn't think that they would use it, but I was very surprised to see that it does work. But that is all. If you liked today's video, like and subscribe for more.